Hello my beautiful sweetheart, welcome again to my happiness channel. Yeah, I have always like first to fix something. So today, I don't know if you saw yesterday my video, I was without makeup, so I'm really sorry for this. I hope nobody received crazy nightmares. But yeah, today I am, as always, with my favorite color pink. Like, by the way, this is my favorite color, or more light pink, like this one. But yeah, today it's like dark pink. So anyway, and today we are talking about a really special, perfect topic. It's called happiness. It's really important to know and to distinguish between a lot of kind of things. I know there are so many definitions out there and so many people were already talking about this topic, but I think it's a still big issue, and it's really a huge yeah, it's like the new rich, I would say. If somebody has a lot of money in their bank, but there's always something missing, or so many people have great relationships, kids and house and whatever, and they're never satisfied, or the other way around. There are people, they don't even know what's their biggest wish, so it's horrible what's going out there. And maybe it's like, it's also good that I was born high sensitive. I can feel feelings of people, and it's time for change. Even it's time for change, and a change for yourself as well. Drinking water from pink cap. So, okay, let's get started. Happiness. One of my favorite spiritual teacher is also Mathieu Ricard. It's like one of the French monks. I'm also posting always on WhatsApp or on YouTube. No, and on YouTube I never post, but I guess some people know. It's like the one friend and French translator now as well. He has his own spiritual channel, and he's like doing a lot of donation for kids in Nepal. His name is Mathieu Ricard, and even in the morning I saw occasionally, but it was like I was attracted to this video, and even without putting his name, it was crazy. And I know this interview, and he also talks about happiness, and but he has his own version of happiness. Everybody has his own version of happiness. Even our life, reflection of our life, when we one day we will die, and everybody has his own opinion, his own definition. And I would say today I will tell you my definition of happiness. So sure, happiness is always what comes from your side. And if somebody's sad now, if you're watching this video, for instance, now, and you feel depressive, you feel anxiety, or maybe you have insomnia, you can't sleep well at night, sure, you're like exhausted, you feel horrible, then for sure, then so many people ask me as well, or you can ask me if you're watching this right now, Julia, but great, you're a happy person. How can I activate my happiness? That's the reason why I created so music. That's the reason why I created this 8-day program for you, exactly for you, because it's like we go into the inner core. It's we activate, I would say, a happiness tool, or your tool for love, or whatever you will call it. It's like it's always based in the in our memories, in our energetic field. It's like based in if you had a traumatical situation in your childhood. So it's like we go inside to the core, and then we will change it, and so you don't need to struggle anymore with the past. You can concentrate on the future. And the real happiness is really it comes from inside, and it's like, as well, it's like a muscle you have to train. So it's like so simple sometimes. First of all, sure, to be grateful for everything what happens to you, because life is always for you, not against you. It's like one of my favorite quotes, and it's true. So life in the universe, there's no mistakes. Every single second is it's magic. If somebody is born, and we have all our abilities and disabilities, and so many great people, even sports guys, and yeah, in research, or it doesn't matter which kind of sector. Yes, it's proven that they have disabilities. For instance, now in Paralympics, oh my God, what the guys are doing. So it's always like motivation, happiness. It's everything which comes really from you. It can never comes from the other outer side. Sure, we are human beings. Sometimes even I have a bad day, but it's like always because I feel a lot of energies, and then it's like going through my body, and then I feel exhausted a bit. But sure, sometimes I watch as well a video or reading books, and I go outside having a walk. We are human beings, we need each other. It's like interaction, but it's always simple. If you know what makes you happy, then you can train it like a muscle, and then grows, and then you attract the right people, the right situation at the right time. So ta-da! And that's the reason why there are so many people out there who are happy, and there are so many people who never understand what's real happiness and what real happiness is about. And yeah, maybe I can also tell you, I was always a happy personality, and I really was also involved in really negative situations. So it's not about it's like showing up and telling you, oh, I was always born lucky and I will go from this universe as a lucky person. No, I also was involved in very bad situations, as everyone is confronted once in his life, and really bad things were happening to me as well. But I know how to handle it. I know how to shift the part of your brain and use a bit of some energetic tools. It feels like magic, but it's also psychological, and it's also, so many people are born with this gift, and I am as well. I can sense the feelings of people, and I know how to change it. Really simple. Yeah, but and I want to make you free, so I don't want to make sure. There are also many programs out there for my business partners, or not business partners, like healers out there. They take like 1 year, or they are on retreatments. It's everything all right, but I decided to make it more quick. And yeah, happiness is really the most important issue. If you're happy, then you can make other people happy, and it's like a balance between inside outside. So it's always true, if you change your mind and you change the way you're looking at other people, other situation, then it's everything's easy. But yeah, it's a great question can come up to your mind now. Sure, but how can I change my mind if I'm sad? So it's really hard, I understand, because I was also in this situation, and that's the reason why I just like decided for, I guess, 11 or 15 years I was always on research for happiness. And I also was trained with great healers, was on speaking events, everything. It's popular now, but it's good. And I created something really interesting. So even rewriting a story of someone can really be helpful, because we change the past. It's all about changing the past. The past doesn't exist anymore. It's only in our mind. Sure, we can sometimes use the past for having good feelings, and that's the reason why we're here. We can't say, oh, the past doesn't exist, the future is not already there, we are only here. Yeah, it's good, but it's not always possible, even in our crazy day life. And yeah, in our chaotic world now, it's very fast, and everything is growing quick. So yeah, and that's the reason we need tools who are made up for this century, and not what was helpful in 1855 or something, or will be helpful in 2024. Okay, it's not that far. Okay, I'm sorry, 2000 whatever, 2088 or something. So anyway, yes. And happiness, when you're living in this state where you're always, not always, it's not like being forced to be happy because all other people are doing the same and it's like trendy or something. No, it's because it's a different type of life. So you're not making other people guilty for your feelings. You're not judging anymore. And yeah, you are always happy, because every single situation is a gift. And sometimes, sure, it's not always useful to have these pink glasses. Yeah, we have to be sometimes as well. We have to have a clear vision. We have to be authentic, realistic, but sometimes we need also our imagination and fantasy. It's really important to have a lot of fantasy. I think I have too much, so I was writing so many kid books. But fantasy is also one of our parts, because without fantasy, we wouldn't survive. It's our humanity, it's our celebration that we always need to discover ourselves in a new direction. Discovering ourselves in a new direction. It's also important that we are every single second is a change, and we are always getting aware if we had really big problems were confronting our lives. Doesn't matter if it was like a divorce, for instance. If you're watching this and you have like recently a divorce, or somebody were cheating on you, it's really bad situation. I think it's not always sure in this moment. If somebody's cheating on you, it hurts. We feel horrible. It's like it makes the whole energetic system is getting down, and we feel ashamed, and we have a lack in ourselves. We feel responsible, and we always ask ourselves, why did this person cheating, for instance, on me? What did I do? So, but it's always not about you. It's always about their problems. So if somebody's cheating on you, it's because they have a lack. They need attention from other people. Because if there's a strong personality, he will never cheat on you, because they will make break up before and tell you, oh my God, this relationship is not fulfilling anymore. And it's always like so many people are still in a relationship because they're sad to leave the old great place, and something new and challenging makes them scary, but they're still excited. So if we understand how we train, and we always love mystery, even I love mystery, it's always funny for the brain. Mystery is a game. It's like seduction is a game. So yes. And if you understand that it's not always about you. Sure, we are important, but everything was happening for you. It's like 10%. What I'm always telling my videos, 10% was happening to you, and 90% that's what you made of it. So many people, for instance, like in this example, cheating, they will tell, oh my God, I have to change myself. For instance, my husband was cheating on me or my wife. And it's also maybe good. Then you change yourself. It's like something which makes you it's really a horrible situation, but it makes as well a lot of effort to change as well. And you consider and you discover something new, a new personality, and even we are changing every single second. It's proven in, I think, a neuroscientist and researcher that every single 8 years or 7, I'm not really sure. Yesterday I was talking with someone about this interesting topic, but I would say 8, even 8-day program for myself. It's like number of universe. So yes, and that's it. Always ask yourself, if it would be the last day of this great beautiful time at this planet, would you be happy? Would you choose to happy, or would you choose to be sad? It's like we have all once a day to leave this beautiful planet, but I think the most important issue is that we had really a lot of fun. Sometimes we have to accept our humanity. Even I'm like, oh my God, if I was meeting a guy and he was not so nice, I hate this kind of man. But later I was like taking it not serious anymore. I was laughing about the situation, and it's like experience. Life is really a game to play. And it should be great. Who the hell wouldn't want to die and say, oh yeah, I was living a horrible life and I'm going to die? No, dying is really simple. So many people are, they have cancer, or really are born with so many disabilities. They would change with you right now if you're watching this. So please remember, our situation is sometimes really horrible. I don't want to tell you, it's just like, oh, it's also wrong to tell you, oh no, your situation is not that bad because there are so many people are in the wheelchair, you know what I mean? But sometimes we have to compare ourselves and tell us like, oh, there is even a person who suffered something even more horrible than I did, or I can imagine, or there's so many women out there who were raped, and whatever. The whole world is sometimes going crazy. But there is always light, at the end it's always light. So better to be the light, to be someone, even if you're not aware of this, is really needing your help maybe, or is like passionate, desired, in love with you. So you're really something special. And that's the reason why I created this 8-day program, to remember yourself and to activate the inner core of happiness. Because I think happiness and love, they are like friends. You can't separate happiness you can't feel love without happiness. Because if you're happy, then you attract, so many people are attracted to you. For instance, if you're going to the gym, or if you're in a shop, or you're walking and somebody's crossing by, those kind of people, you think, oh my God, I don't know this personality. but I feel attracted and she's so interesting or he's so interesting, and the other way around as well. Oh my God, I don't want to see this personality anymore. It's so horrible to be like only 5 seconds and I receive a horrible heart attack or something. And we can change it because we can change, we can train it that the brain is not playing out this horrible terrific situation. It's like worst case scenario. It's not something new, but still people are not aware of this. For me, it's really important to make you as much as happy as possible and to discover real love. For me, it's real love. I told you in my other video, but I will just explain it again. If two people are together and they're really strong personalities, like we have to leave this matrix, like what our parents told us, what our friends told us was love is. No, you decide what love is for you. For me, love is like if you meet someone and it's not like, oh my God, this is the great guy or this is a great woman from the whole universe. No, it's with the other personality, it's like a reflection of ourselves. For instance, I met someone, I had only 2 long-standing relationship, and later I was dating some guys. And I discovered that with one, I felt like more sporty. I had the feeling that I'm really sporty. And with the other guy, I felt really creative. And I was thinking, what the hell is going on? So with all single personalities, we discover a new one of ourselves. So the best woman or man in your life is are those people who also get to connect you with your other self, because we have so many parts in our personality. It's not about schizophrenia or something. And they should be discovered. So sometimes a divorce can be great because it's really, I posted yesterday, a closed door, something for new. It's also nothing new, but people forget it. It's time to remember you. And look at me today. I was also yesterday, I had a lot of coaching session. I was a bit tired today, but thinking, why not making myself beautiful for you? Even I wasn't like in the mood. So now I'm happy because you're happy now. And so my beautiful sweetheart, I can only suggest you, because yesterday I can tell you what happened. By the way, I make only one-to-one coaching because I can concentrate myself better for you. And there was also a young man. He was, oh my God, he was also confronted with horrible relationships, and he was always unsatisfied, even he's a really great guy. And we make this whole process, and now he feels better because we activated his inner child and his happiness core, and now he's laughing about himself. He was telling me too, oh my God, why didn't I use these tools before? And I told him, it's like, it's the way it is. We discover everything new, and life is getting excited if we discover something new, exciting. So we need to do sometimes different kind of sports. We need to practice a new language. You need to practice or to read some new books and listen to different type of music, because it's always, sometimes even it's like so simple, nobody's doing it. The brain needs always something new and challenging, because otherwise we wouldn't grow. It's all about grow. It's all about discovering a new personality. It's like even in nature, if we are like, I'm living here in Black Forest and I see this beautiful vineyards, but even I sometimes miss the ocean, because the ocean is the place where the mermaids are living. So sometimes I feel like a mermaid as well. So I have also like great aims and fulfill. Maybe once I will live only in the ocean, and I'm a mermaid, and I will rescue man from drowning down the ocean. So anyway, it's about my fantasy, by the way. So I'm really happy that you were watching this video. I'm hungry now, and today is really great weather, so I go to swimming in the lake. I'm happy, and I hope you can write me always on WhatsApp if you're watching this in WhatsApp, YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, and LinkedIn. That's it. So it's enough for today. I wish you really a happy, great day. And if you have the feeling that it's not like your life is like a really chaotical, really crazy, negative, never-ending story right now. So just don't hesitate and write me a message. And I'm really always happy, because it's like magic is all everywhere, and life is always for you, not against you. And it's all about happiness, being loved and share love and being happy together, all of us. And life is a journey. Our beautiful planet is also made for us. And to discover beauty of light and discover beautiful pink color. Okay, that's enough for today. Bye bye.